Level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always.
That's surely a foul, free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Adams. It's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Brooks. Out to the left it goes. And here's Evan Nielsen. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Adams! It's broken loose. Tries to clear. Soler. Now it's Kluivert. Gakpo. Gakpo puts his foot on the gas. Wirtz goes long. Managed to get it away. Just whacks it away. Senesi. Diakite.
Adli.
Hill.
Adli.
Brooks.
Adli.
Adams. Soler. Brooks. Wirtz gets into the right position to intercept. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Hill. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Szoboszlai. Robertson. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Wirtz. Frimpong. Plays it back. Now a chance to break. Soler. Bournemouth going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Robertson. If you have just joined us, well, we've missed no goals.
Adley. Adams.
Soler. Hill.
Adley.
Diakite. Adley. Plays it out to the wing. Kluivert. Trying to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Adley tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Kluivert. Robertson. Oh, that's neat. Adley. Brooks. Soler. Brooks.
Adley.
Here's Nielsen. It's one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Salah.
Simple.
Salah, oh, shooting chance! Gakpo with the cross. Hill knocks it away. Gravenberg tries to stroke it through. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Simple.
Played in with accuracy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Diakite. Hill. Brooks. Adams. Kluivert pushes to get on the end of it. Kluivert. Chip through. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Isak. Salah has a goal! And it's a goal! And Liverpool score first. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it, he chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
After 31 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Senesi. Senesi gets it forward. And help's available out wide. Time to deliver. Adley. Adams. Brooks. Adams. Adley. A nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Szoboszlai. The Cherries are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, good interception. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Senesi. Played out to the right. Semenyo. Robertson. Konate. Up towards the front line. Isak. Mohamed. It's Salah! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Salah. Good take, and he's had a look. Kluivert. And the counter is on. And here's Evan Nielsen. Adams. And here's Evan Nielsen. Adley. Oh, sweet feet. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mohamed Salah gets into a dangerous position. Gakpo. Plays a clever pass. Now going for goal!
There will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game. Here's the start of the second half.
Bournemouth don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Brooks, chance to break. Adley. No way through there. Gakpo. Forward it goes. Isak. Gakpo. There are a few waiting for it. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Wirtz drives it forward. Brooks. Adley. Diakite. Eva Nielsen just brushed off the ball there. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Vids. Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes looking. Konate hoists it forward. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. And here's Gakpo. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Ball through needs to be good here. Let's put a stop to that. Konate. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Robertson. Keeps everyone guessing. Gakpo. Gravenberg. And here's Isak! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried there. Liverpool really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Adams. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Konate. Frimpong. Vids. Frimpong drives it forward. Adams. Adley. Adams. Eva Nielsen. Out to the right. Adley. Isak.
A reminder
Adley.
that foul and abusive
Brooks.
language will not
Brooks
be tolerated
gets it out to
in
the
the
wing.
stadium. Thank you.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Isak, who does have an assist to his name. Frimpong. Gravenberg. That's been drilled forward. Repelled by the keeper. Over to the left. Gakpo. Breaks on here. Semenyo is making a foray down the right. Gravenberg cuts it out. And here's Eva Nielsen. Good ball, it's found its target.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gravenberg. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. It's a loose ball. Robertson. Gravenberg. Vids. Well, they could break here, and it's played forward, right through the middle. Konate does well there, alert. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Now it's Mohamed Salah, can't get the better of his opposite number. Brooks. Adams. And here's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Isak. Gakpo. Keeper's ball.
Adley.
Hill. Played back in. And here's Nielsen. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Up to meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Looking to break out here. Bournemouth have a free kick. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Chance to Isaac! So who's he picking out? Gakpo. Robertson decides to... Vitz! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Robertson gets it back. Isaac.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Well played, he saw that coming. It's a great ball. Gravenberg does well to read it and intercepts. Adley. Brooks. Soboslai spreads it towards the left. Gakpo goes looking. Soboslai. Isaac. Robertson. Gets it into the middle. Vitz. Isaac. Well, if something's got to happen, it's going to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Gakpo. There's the delivery.
Liverpool are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Lobs it in gently. Defending of the desperate variety. Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
And Dyke is there and he can get that clear. Nielsen! And the ball's come out. Nicely controlled.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Quick glance at goal.
Liverpool probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Robertson. Lovely bit of skill there. Gakpo. And here's Isak! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And that's that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has